What's up, explorers? Today we're visiting Henry Alexander Park, and then we'll go inside 2 lighthouses. So please come along. So I think this is Henry Alexander Park. It has some picnic tables and benches. It's a really chilly, breezy, overcast day, so we decided just to grab a sandwich at a store and come and sit and eat it. Okay, so we may eat in the car, but hey, we had to come down here and get another view of the bridge and see some of these signs. This is Building the Mighty Mac, long, strong, and within budget. That's amazing. When built, the Mackinac Bridge was the longest suspension bridge in the world if you count all 3 segments. But today, the longest is in Japan. The Mighty Mac was designed to withstand crushing ice and at least 632 mile-per-hour winds. Holy moly! The bridge would live, but would we? Kind of makes me think of the Golden Gate, except of course it's different color, but I have to look at pictures side by side. Oh, it's right near the lighthouse. See that over there? We're right near the lighthouse.
That's what I was gonna go look at. Which one is that?
That's the Old Mackinac Point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Now we'll take the tour of the Old Mackinac Point Light, which costs $10.97 for adults and $7.65 for kids 5 to 12. There are 51 steps with an additional 13-rung ladder to get to the top. It was constructed in 1892 and deactivated in 1957.
It's a kerosene lit lamp, so that meant the lighthouse keepers would have to go to the next room up, trim the wick of the lamp, making sure it was lit by
You see Mary's room. Look, this was Chet's room. That's my grandfather's nickname, short for Chester. This is the dining room from 1910. The keeper's kitchen. Look at this cast iron stove. Nice, beautiful detail. This is the sitting room where I suppose you sit. Again, a nice room with the heater. And listening to the phonograph. There's a separate building with a shipwreck museum. It talks about the shipwrecks of the Straits of Mackinac. Hatchways are improperly sealed hatch covers, while ice floes could tear open the hold. A ship there showing you that's under the sea now, under the lake. There's another ship, the Cedarville. And the Cedarville today at the bottom of the lake. And here's a little video of what it looks like down there. This is another one, the Fred McBrayer. Okay, let's go outside.
You see, each lighthouse had a different pattern for its fog whistle. That way the ship captains could tell them apart. And so I'm going to blow the whistle in the pattern that they used here at Old Mackinac Point. So what I'm going to do is first I'll blow it for 5 seconds. Then I'll follow that with 17 seconds of silence. Then I'll blow the whistle for 5 more seconds. Then I'll follow that with 33 seconds of silence. And then I'll blow the whistle for 5 more seconds to show the transition over to the next minute. Now keep in mind, they would have been doing this around the clock, 24 hours a day until visibility improved. The record they had this going for was a week. So for a whole week they had this going every minute around the clock. Let me tell you folks, I would not have wanted to be here that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's our first whistle blow.
Now we've moved on to McGulpin Point Light. Tickets to go inside are just $3 for ages 6 and up, and it's open mid-May through mid-October. There are 44 steps to the top, and it has been in operation from 1869 to 1906. All right, we came to see the McGulpin Lighthouse. This is where the keeper lived. Just going through looking at the rooms before we climb into the lighthouse. A bedroom. My favorite room where the heater is. Also the music room. Nice couch. A study room or the office. Oh, and then you go up. All right. So 11 there, and then 14th, 15th here. Got another bedroom. And then, oh, there's a film. Some great storm hit the Great Lakes in November 1913, known as Freshwater Fury and the White Hurricane. Window. Oh, I can see the water from here. It's really hard to get out because you gotta bend way down. But then once you do, you get a great view. All this stuff I probably already showed you coming in. And then look over and you can see the bridge. The Mackinac Bridge right there. I'm going to try to go around all the way so you can get the whole view. There's the chimney of the keeper's house. That gorgeous yellow bush. A parking lot. And another building they're restoring. And then here we come back around to the water. Yeah, this is great. Sorry, my fingers. Got the GoPro down in the car, so I'm using my phone. Check out those cool looking clouds too. It's quite chilly today. I think the upper 40s. Very breezy. Feels like it's gotten colder than it was even this morning. So, yep, gotta love the view. This has been rebuilt. They think it used to be a hog house, a place they kept the pigs. We had dinner at the Keyhole Bar and Grill, which is a very popular hangout. The atmosphere is a little more like a bar than a restaurant, but we enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for some fun lighthouse visits. Please come back next week when we move on to Munising, Michigan and see a waterfall. Bye for now.